Welcome. Music. Welcome. This is Michael Mike, the Mystro Show, brought to you by SSL, Logic, BS, FL Studio, Studio 17, Harrison Mix Console, and more. Hi, I'm Michael Mike. I'm an engineer and producer from the California area. I've been with people like Gladys Knight, Boys to Men, NWA, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, RBX, MC8, Bobby Valentino, and a whole lot of more. Alright? So, you ain't doing that? Kick back, I got a beat that I done did, and I'm gonna engineer and just tell y'all some facts on that. And also, what's been going on my other videos that you see. They're messed up, and I'm gonna explain to you why they're messed up, what's going on. In this video I decided to do, but I really wasn't, but I said it wouldn't be right. You know, it wouldn't be right to my subscribers, and as well as myself. So let me get into this. All right, let me kill this music. Welcome. So, to all my subscribers, let me explain something to you so you get a general idea of what's going on and my position and where I'm going from this point on. All right, me, like you, or the rest of the people, I decided to make a YouTube channel years ago after my song The Ghetto was taken by Too Short the rapper. I felt that was a way to have my voice heard. So I made that channel. Coming from being a jazz drummer and dealing with electronic music at the same time, and being around a lot of artists and all that, I say what would be better. Why would I hide all this information myself? Why don't I share some of it with it? And so I started learning some electronic music too, and a lot of things was false and had me doing things for years and mixed up, and then I seen people scamming people and all of this. So I decided, let me make a channel, because with music I use it for a plethora of reasons. As being a mentor when some of the people were not going to school, or if you ain't gonna go to school, you here, but you gotta write your raps. And then we're gonna teach you math, because music is mathematics. We're gonna keep you up, get your grades together, get you back in school. Alright? Some people keep them off the streets, make them happy, whatever. You know what I mean? Dreams come true. Alright, we use music. Alright, so by me doing the channel, since the first time I started on YouTube, for no reason. Well, it is a reason, and I'll convey that reason too. But my videos, at that time, the video software was cheap, but it was nice. It was, you know, for the compared to now, you can do so many things, but back then it was nice, you know. And so I had the best videos, and I put them out. I'm getting super views, and then all of a sudden, it's nothing. And I got more of my videos is better than anybody's. Why are they going down? This is years before any algorithm. Like I said, I've had a bulletin board service before. That's what YouTube is. You can say you got 1 billion views. You can say you got 2 views. You can do it. You can manipulate it. I can put it on there whatever I want if I had YouTube. And this is what they're doing. That's why you're seeing people like Hassan Campbell. Why is my views going down and stuff like that. Right? So, in they do their magic tricks. Me, I'm a shaman. And more than that, I don't do magic tricks. Mine is real, and it's off the chain. You know, and you can go through my videos, go to me getting past security, get past American security, and the other one is frozen egg. You can watch that where I take the egg and throw it out my head faster than the microwave, because it's eating faster. But anyway, my views gets low. But when I go to a phone app, I've got like 800 people, thousands of people. But when I come here, they're low, or none. Okay? And this is not only just with this. This is also with PlayStation. When I first was playing and you getting killed, oh, it's fun, run fine. Now that you start smoking them, oh, the thing stopped, the server clicked, you know, when the bullets come out, it shows I got no kills. You know, this is, if you really look at it, there's a black lady, her name is Samina. She was born on Hermaphrodite, and she won all the Olympic races. But she gonna say because she's an Hermaphrodite. Oh no, but Hitler in the 1920s and 30s injected male hormones into the female athletes. They won the races. They medals wouldn't took it or take it. So sometimes you can be too good. You know, remember this, my people. The best people never made it. Okay? Some people in here just to do music for fun. Some people are much more serious. But back to the topic at hand. Okay? Now, let's merge those incidents back then to today's incidents with YouTube. And so, okay, I see your little platforms or whatever, and you doing whatever you do. I'm not tripping, it's your bulletin board, you can do whatever you want with it. However, what appalls me is the things that you do that's beyond the status of some person that say, if I got a bulletin board service, there's one thing that I can come at you with, but when it's something that don't deal with you, and you begin to get devious into what you do, okay, and you see that I'm going to tell the truth when it comes down to Dame Taylor and lying to these kids about what they should do, and give him $3,000 to come to LA to a studio where you get nothing, and YouTube agrees with him doing it. Okay, that's cool, and I put a stop to it. Then both of them with StreamYard. StreamYard is just free broadcasting. So how did YouTube, Dame Taylor, and StreamYard, all three of them, in cahoots with it, and try and blame my internet speed? Now, just before these previous videos, before you get to this one, when I tried multiple times, same thing would happen. Then it's a virus in my software. I downloaded the software for the SSLUC1, and it ended up having tracking software, and if it ain't that, it was a virus. Okay, so now those been done. But when I go back on again, now I can't even go onto YouTube. It's not even signing me in to get onto it. So, like I said, it's the previous game. This is why my subscribers, I went and started a TikTok. I'm going there. I'm still going to do some videos here, but if you want the inside realness, you do better going over there. I have this beat right here. Let me play it, because I'm going to engineer it a little bit and finish the Lynchmob album this year. what happens is, how is it that all three of them in combination team up, and then they got it where with Dame, I couldn't physically say what I want because they wouldn't set it up that way. And then you notice that he wouldn't come live, you know, like on my channel or nothing. Okay? And I caught both of them together. Even when I would come on Dame Taylor's channel, he knows all the Michael's on, you know. Now paranoid status and all of this old kind of stuff. So they was all in cahoots with each other. So in other words, I'm getting a Patreon, and I'm on Twitch. I'm gonna start next video and next video after. I'll be giving you that information. So if you want some more in-depth stuff, see me get into some real deep stuff. I have different artists coming on. They gonna be in here. You know what I mean? This is no joke, but I'm telling you, this is original. Just a whole lot of stuff I got to do. You know what I mean? I got a lot on my plate. I'm getting around to it. But you subscribers, I want to thank you for you and your support. That's to everybody. Music is universal. I don't care what color, race, size, color, creed, none of that. We had none of that, right? Music is music. And if I help you learn something from it, you know, without being cheated and beaten on and this stupid stuff that's going on with YouTube and this nonsense back and forth, it does nothing to me, it only does to you. And we all know what the outcome's gonna be, so there's no need to even get into it, right? So I'm gonna start doing a lot more streams on TikTok and all of that. You know, I'll still do some here, but it's not gonna be like it is over there. And I'll be giving you that information, and therefore you can come on over there and you can spend more time. I spend way more time, you know, put it in, collaborate, go over something in detail that I don't fully go on here, that I fully need to go over there. And there'll be a lot of things, you know what I mean? You can get you some plug-ins or whatever, hook up people in the industry, you get to talk to them, all of that on these other channels that I'm talking about. Alright? Yes, I'm still gonna have T-Bone and Lynchmob. He'll be here. Matter of fact, I think we'll do that we'll do that on Twitch. I'll be giving you the information, and y'all gonna come on over there and chill. And if you really want some inside with some artists, we can do a Patreon. I can also set up a Skype one-on-one. So if you want to do that, and I'll show you people around record company, everything you need to know. Alright, so enough of that. So what I really want to do was just explain to y'all what's going on, what's happening. The reason why I haven't did anything is because what they're doing. Okay? And so they were messing with my streams once again. So if y'all see that happen, you know it's not me. It's them playing the game. But anyway, I came back. So now, I got a couple of jazz cuts, and I just been playing with a couple of cuts for the Lynchmob, just to let them go on through them. But what I'm gonna do is start tightening them up so I can get him in here. But what I had to do is stop creating these. This is just, I gotta stop doing it because I do it too much. I don't even get a chance to even finish some of the other things that I was starting on because I started another beat. And then if I start the beat, now I got to do that. And I ain't finished the ones I was supposed to. You know what I mean? But I got to get the Lynchmob stuff off the way. So I can give y'all the video you want to see, let y'all talk to them, you know, get it in and all that. Alright, so this is enough of that. So let me get started with this. I'm just going to straighten the music out. That's it. Now what I did up here in Studio One is I took this guitar sample. This is why I like Studio One so much more. I took this guitar sample right here. So I wanted to know what is chords to it. So what you do, you come up here and click up here, and you see where it says chords right here. It's checked. When that's checked right there, you go up here, it'll show you all the chords through the whole song. So after I know this is already done, I just played them in here and filled out some other stuff. So I just wanted to straighten up the beat a little before I start using the SSL console to straighten out everything. Alright, so let's just play. You ain't doing nothing, kickback, chill. This right here is the one that Phil Collins mixed in the air on. Alright, and so I'm gonna be mixing the bass, and I'm also gonna be the board that Phil Collins didn't use. And tonight, first we'll start with now I'm going to use compression. basically getting the lower mix. There's some more parts that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix the rest tomorrow. So basically, I just came to check in. Hey, go to the next video. I got something else to talk about. I'll be talking about Too Short, how all that happened, with the song together and more. Right? I'm Michael Mike. I'm getting entertained. I'll be back.